everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we are testing the new Essence from Santa with Love eyeshadow palette. This is so freaking cute. I saw it in my local Shoppers Drug Mart and I had to pick it up. This is what it looks like on the inside. It is so gorgeous, so different than anything I've seen Essence come out with. Without any further ado, let's get into the demo, review, first impression, all that good stuff of this new Essence eyeshadow palette. Just keep on watching. So as I said in my intro, this is the new palette, I believe limited edition, holiday, all that goodness from Essence, and it is called the From Santa with Love eyeshadow palette. It is made to look like an envelope. This does retail for $14.99. That is how much I paid for mine at Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada. I'll link everything down below. In the States, I'm not sure where you would purchase it or how much it would be, but I purchased it at Shoppers Drug Mart in Canada and mine was $14.99. I love the tones in this palette. They're very different from what you typically see from Essence, and you get 3 different finishes slash formulas in here. I like that it's half matte and then you get half shimmers and sparkles. So looking at it aesthetically, I really liked it. I wouldn't have picked it up if I didn't. I love reviewing new products, but I'm only going to pick up and review products that I'm actually interested in using beyond my review. So this one definitely caught my eye and I'm excited to test it out today. So I turned my brightness down a little bit so you can see the swatches better. So we have that shimmery gold one, the shimmery burgundy, the matte purple, which is a little bit patchy, and then the glitter, which is a little bit patchy as well. So I swatched this bottom shimmery burgundy, this shimmery gold, the glitter you saw, and then I swatched the purple, which I wasn't insanely impressed with. On the lid, I'm going to start with this shade here. I'm pretty sure it's a matte from what I can tell, and I'm just going to put that all over my lid. This matte shade, I don't know if my eyelids are just dry or whatever it may be, but it's feeling a little bit chalky and dry. I think I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's like a light pink mauve. Just looks pretty, so I'm going to pop that in. Ooh, it looks really pigmented and like there's a lot of kickback on that. So I'm gonna take this shade, the light pink mauve, into my crease. Yeah, the pigment is there. It's just a little bit dry and there's definitely a lot of kickback, which is what you get when it's a drier formula. Now I'm going to go in with that shade just beside it, so it's like more of a purple, and I'm going to work that into my outer corner more so. And again, tons of kickback on this shade, very dry. I feel like it looks pretty patchy. I'm gonna try taking this light pink purple and putting that in the first half of my lid. I'm continuing to wet my brush with setting spray and just like really having to pack on this shimmer shade. Now I want to try putting this lighter gold shade in my very inner corner, and I sprayed my brush setting spray for that as well. I want to try going on the very outer corners with this deep purple. I'm just trying to pack that deep purple to get the pigment I want before I blend it. Now I'm going to take a fluffier brush. Oh my god, that just blended it all away. The glitter shimmer shade, it just all patched away. And then you can also see my fallout is pretty freaking intense. Oh god, okay. I don't have lots of good things to say about this right now, so I'm going to go try and calm myself down, watch some YouTube, and fix the rest of my makeup. So I'll fast forward through this part so that you guys have a little bit of something interesting to watch. So I played around and put on some more makeup and tried to rectify this shadow situation. I don't think, based on packing on that like darker purple, which really didn't do a whole lot, I don't think putting on more shadow is the way to go. I think I should just go in with a pretty liner and a good mascara and call it quits. So I grabbed an Essence liner. I do like their liners. There are tons of products by Essence that I like. I think that this shadow palette was just not it for me. I had very high hopes just based on like the color story and everything. It looked very pretty. Anyway, this is the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil in 18 Mary Berry. So I did grab like a purple berry shade to play around with. That is what it looks like. And then I grabbed the Revlon So Fierce mascara. This one is like unreal. I've been using it a lot lately. So I'm just going over that shadow with this liner, and it's already flaking off the shadow that's there back onto my under eye area. The shadow's so bad. Every time I keep staring at it, it's just making me angry. So as you can see, I opted for a thicker line of that purple eggplant color just to cover up the shadow and the flakiness and the lack of blending. So now I'm going to go in with the Revlon So Fierce, and we're going to try and cover the eyeshadow situation, or at least make it look more put together somehow. Okay guys, so this is the completed look. I actually kind of like the final look, just like the wash of shadow from a little further back with this lip color. This is the L'Oreal Liquid Lip in 416 I Create. I really like this formula and this color, side note, but I think you guys can tell through the duration of this video that I'm just not a fan of this palette. I just think that for $14.99, yeah, it's drugstore price, but it's still $15. There's still a lot of other great products at the drugstore, like the Revlon mascara, the Essence eyeliner that I just used, this L'Oreal lip color. Like, you could get all of that probably for probably more than the price of this palette, but you know what I mean? Just because it's cheap and it's drugstore doesn't mean that it still doesn't have to be good. You know what I mean? I feel like I try to justify drugstore products like, oh, it's good for the price, but in the end, it still needs to be a good product. And the fact of the matter is, I just don't think this is a great product. I think it is a definite miss in my book. I really had to dig into some of these shades. I don't know how well you can tell, but like I really dug into some of them. I didn't even wet this and it looks like I did. There's just some weird stuff going on in this palette. I don't normally do negative reviews. Typically the stuff that I try turns out to be good, but this just isn't. So I would advise for you to save your $15. I'm sorry if this was a flop. I hope you enjoyed seeing the fast forward of the rest of my makeup. Nonetheless, and I do really think the liner and the mascara saved the day. You can't really tell, but I would not advise purchasing this. I kind of regret that I did. At least I got a video up, and I'm advising you guys not to purchase it. The packaging is cute, the holiday display, all of it is very cute, and because the price isn't that expensive, it's easy to justify, but I wouldn't recommend it. There's tons of other products from Essence that I would recommend, and this is not one of them. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Nonetheless, this little bit of a flop. Please like this video if you did find it helpful. Help me justify this horrible look on my eyes at the moment. And please subscribe if you are already. It helps me out a lot. You can come see all my videos. My next video up will be the ColourPop concealer review. I will be filming that tomorrow. I'm super excited. So stay tuned for that. And as always, I hope that you had an absolutely awesome day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.